Live from downtown Murphysboro, this is the 74th Annual Murphysboro Apple Festival Grand Parade, featuring performances from marching bands across Southern Illinois, Grand Marshal Marlene Gibbs, Captain Applesauce, and much more. Happily Ever After, the 74th Annual Apple Festival Grand Parade starts right now on the Swinford Media Group. Good morning and welcome to downtown Murphysboro. We are here in the heart of Murphysboro for the 74th Annual Murphysboro Apple Festival Grand Parade. It's great to be with you this morning. I'm Aaron Price with the Swinford Media Group, and I'm joined with a special guest this morning who will be PA announcing today's parade. You all know him. It's meteorologist Nick Housen. Nick, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah, good morning. It's I'm just really happy to be out here, to be honest, Aaron. To see all the people lining the streets. This parade has so much tradition surrounding it. If you've been driving down Walnut Street here in Murphysboro over the last month, I'm sure you've seen the chairs put out and chained up and all of that. So just to be a part of it is honestly a privilege and an honor, and all the people that make all of this a success every year. It's something I look forward to, that's for sure.
Yeah, and another big thing about this parade, as you mentioned, Nick, I was driving down Main Street here, or Walnut Street here in Murphysboro, and there were people putting out their chairs almost a month in advance for this parade. So Murphysboro knows how to do parades, and I can already see the lights making their way down and here into downtown Murphysboro. Are you excited for this? The first time you've done PA for this parade. You're a new announcer this year, but what are you looking forward to today?
Yeah, I've walked in this parade many times, but this is actually one of the first times that I haven't been in it. And so, yeah, looking forward to kind of seeing it from a different angle. One of the things that I love about this parade is just that they have a band competition and things like that surrounding it. So you get all of these high school marching bands, and I think that's one of the most unique things about this in Southern Illinois is to have so many that are involved. It's that time of year. It's festival season again this in the fall, and I think, in my opinion, that's kind of what makes Southern Illinois.
Right, and this is quite a Southern Illinois tradition. Like we've mentioned, this has been going on for 74 years now, and just quite a parade. You can see all the people just lining up down Walnut Street, ready and excited for this year's parade. And as always, they have the Miss Applefest competition that's going on a little bit later on this weekend. So it'll be a great weekend. Already has been a great weekend of festivities here in Murphysboro. This year's theme is Happily Ever After. We have marching bands from all over the region, as Nick mentioned, in today's parade. So we'll get to see all of them, and they're almost making their way here. So with that, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll bring the 74th Annual Murphysboro Apple Festival Grand Parade to you right after this.
Oasis Home Center is Southern Illinois' premier showcase for the largest selection of the best appliances, flooring, cabinets, and more. Visit Oasis Home Center, where inspiration meets unbeatable value. Explore our showroom and discover why we're the region's trusted choice for home upgrades. The Oasis experts offer up to 4 years interest-free financing and no money down options on the area's greatest choice of manufacturers. Oasis Home Center in Marion. Online anytime at oasishomecenter.world.
Your dream wedding gown awaits at Blush & Ivory Bridal, the most recommended bridal boutique in Southern Illinois. At Blush & Ivory, you won't be lost in the crowd. With every private appointment, the entire boutique is yours. Just you, your loved ones, and your personal stylist. Together, you'll discover a curated selection of gowns, veils, and accessories to create the bridal look you've always imagined. And say yes to the dress that brings out the bride in you. Schedule your private appointment today at Blush & Ivory Bridal, 307 North Market Street in Marion. Call 618-882-926.
I'm excited to represent Southern Illinois when playing basketball for SIU, and it's important to me to give back to this region. That's important to Banterra Bank also, and it's one of the reasons that I'm proud to be a customer. They support their communities, and with their mobile app, I can check my accounts, make payments, and more, all on my time. Plus, they offer a Civic Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics.
That was an easy win for me.
Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard gives me a lot of opportunities. I have the ability to serve close to home, wherever that may be in the volunteer state. It also provides tuition benefits, making it possible to get the education I've always wanted. And since my service is part-time, I can pursue my dream job in the career field I choose. With part-time service in the Army National Guard, I really can have it all.
Visit nationalguard.com to find out more.
We want to help students when they come right out of high school, but we're also here for the adults. After high school, I went to my local community college, and after my first semester, realized that I wasn't quite ready to go to college. And I went back to work in construction for roughly about 15 years. And at the same time, I took classes at community college. It's this idea that you can go back to school at any time for anything, and that's what a community college does for you. That's what John A. Logan does for you.
Hello and welcome back to the 74th Annual Murphysboro Apple Festival Grand Parade here in downtown Murphysboro. We are once again here waiting for the parade. It's on its way. It's just a few blocks away. I'm Aaron Price with the Swinford Media Group. Once again joined alongside Nick Housen. Once I'm done talking, he'll have the rest of the parade here for you. We have nearly 100 entries in this year's parade, and we are looking forward to bringing all of them to you this afternoon here in Murphysboro. The weather is shaped up. It's a little warm, but nothing to complain about. A nice morning here in downtown Murphysboro, so I can see the lights. The parade's almost here, and now I'm going to throw it over to meteorologist Nick Housen. He's going to talk us through the 74th Annual Apple Festival Grand Parade.
Once again, welcome to the 74th Apple Festival Grand Parade. You can see the parade making its way down the street right now, and it's about to get really loud here where we stand. Leading the way is the Murphysboro Police Department. So a big thank you to the Murphysboro Police Department. Appreciate you guys leading the parade today. Following behind, we have Bobby Alexander with the Color Guard. And the Murphysboro Elks, Lodge 572, is providing today's flag. The Murphysboro Elks are happy to take part in today's parade. They enjoy coming together with the members of the community to show the pride and what Southern Illinois is all about. The Murphysboro Apple Festival is a wonderful tradition, and they look forward to being a part of the show happy ever after. Let's hear a big round of applause. And following close behind is the Murphysboro Fire Department. The Murphysboro Fire Department is just one of several in today's parade. We've got a long string of, long line here of fire trucks lined up down Walnut Street. One of the newest fire trucks in Southern Illinois from the Murphysboro-Pomona-Somerset Fire Protection District. Next up, we have the Virgins Fire Department.
fire trucks coming up. This one is a 1948 Ford FMC truck. Originally served departments in the Chicago suburbs. In 1961, the truck was the first due on a major TWA airline crash near Midway Airport. Ron Manwaring purchased the truck in 1984, and the truck has appeared in every Apple Festival parade since 1984. Marion Nash nicknamed the truck the Apple City Fire Department, a name which has stuck to this day. The truck is being driven today by Mark Wilson of Virgins. Following right behind is a 1975 Ford Comfort. It was built by American Fire Apparatus for the Murphysboro Fire Department. Ron Manwaring, along with Chief Chester Steele, drove this truck home from the factory in Battle Creek, Michigan, when it was completed. It served the city of Murphysboro for 25 years until it was sold to the DeSoto Township Fire Department in 2000. In 2008, the truck was purchased by the Manwaring family and restored to its current condition. Directly behind that, we have the Jackson County Sheriff, Bob Burns. we have the Grand Parade corporate partner, IBEW NECA. The men and women of IBEW Local 702 and NECA Southern Illinois Division are proud to help sponsor this year's Apple Festival. Industry-leading contractors and electricians known for superior, on-time, on-budget electrical construction and service, and you can see their work all across Southern Illinois. Thank you for being this year's corporate partner and Grand Parade sponsor. As is a Apple Festival tradition, here comes Murphysboro Mayor Will Stevens handing out apples to those in the crowd. Alrighty, next up we have the Scouts of America, or the Boy Scouts of America, offers a program for boys and girls of all ages throughout Southern Illinois. Cub Scouts is for youth in K through 5th grade. Scouts BSA is for 11 to 17-year-olds. Each program that they offer is unique in its own right, but if you are interested in camping, fishing, hiking, STEM, leadership, and having fun, they have a program for you. And in the red Mustang this year, we've got the Grand Marshal of the parade, Marlene McGregor Gibbs. Marlene has been a part of the Apple Festival for about 40 years. She has helped Bob Struder with the Golf Classic, helped at the Prayer Breakfast, and worked at the Kiwanis General Store. For the past 30 years, she has been the chair of the Window Decorating Committee and retired from the committee in May of this year. Her husband, Harold Gibbs, is driving her today. Thank you, Marlene, for all of your years of service to Murphysboro and the Apple Festival. So while we've got a little gap here, I want to tell you about a few events that we've got coming up still this afternoon. At the Arts and Crafts Music Jam, we've got Stick Gilbert. He'll be taking the stage at 1 o'clock today. Following him at 3, you'll have Steve Pogendor. Also at 3 here in Murphysboro, we'll have the Kids Free Fair and free apple cider and donuts. Boy, that sounds good. And here comes the folks from Penn Aluminum. Penn has been a part of Murphysboro for about 60 years, providing hundreds of jobs for local families. Penn Aluminum cares about its community by actively volunteering and contributing to organizations in the community. Penn is a premier manufacturer of aluminum drawing tubing, aluminum conduit, and extruded shapes, providing high-quality engineered solutions for customers. Penn Aluminum employees are some of the region's most dedicated workers. Aluminum truck and walkers. Jamie Walker handing out bags of candy. And here comes the Toys for Tots, driven by the Marine Corps veterans. Toys for Tots is such a great organization, nationally recognized charity that provides toys and books to disadvantaged children aged 6 to 12 years annually at Christmas time throughout the nation. Since its inception in 1947, Toys for Tots has provided tens of millions of toys and books. Locally, Toys for Tots brought Christmas joy in 2024 to over 4,500 children in a 5-county area. The local chapter of Toys for Tots has been in continual existence since 1992. Thank you guys for all that you do. All right, marching proudly today is the Murphysboro American Legion Post 127, a dedicated organization committed to serving veterans, their families, and the local community. Founded in the spirit of patriotism and service, Post 127 has been a cornerstone in honoring those who have served in our nation's armed forces. Here comes Captain Applesauce. Proudly leading the way for the rest of today's parade, riding on his newly updated float. Captain Applesauce has been the beloved mascot of the Murphysboro Apple Festival since 1980. This year, he's extra excited to join in the celebration of Happy Ever After. Once again, following today's parade, we have a list of events that are going on through the afternoon. At 4 o'clock today at the Appletime stage, we'll have live music by Johnny Kohler. At 5 p.m. an Appletime Fiddle and Banjo contest. The registration will open. That's at the Historic Liberty Theater right down the street here. And here comes the Murphysboro Dazzlers. Proud to represent Murphysboro High School in the Apple Festival Parade. Coached by Chrissy Odell and Addison Osmond, the team demonstrates dedication, skill, and school spirit throughout the year. Today, they join in the celebration to showcase their hard work and pride in the community. Also joining them today is the Murphysboro Junior Dazzlers. They're a team of dancers that represent Murphysboro Middle School. Their goal is to help elevate school spirit within the school and are excited to also share their spirit with the community today. The Junior Dazzlers are coached by Jennifer Ellermeyer. Well, you can hear them coming. Here comes the Murphysboro High School Crimson Express and the Murphysboro Middle School Marching Blue Devils. They're band number 1 today. Murphysboro High School band director Nick Williams and the Murphysboro Middle School director Michael Moreland. Next up on your right building center truck, we have the Murphysboro High School football team. right behind the football team, we also have the Murphysboro High School cheerleaders and the Murphysboro Middle School cheerleaders. The high school cheerleaders are coached by Ellie Kirk, Katie Myers, and Andrea Evers. Great job by the Murphysboro High School cheerleaders. Also, great job by the Murphysboro Middle School cheerleaders. Here comes AF partner Fager McGee. They sponsor the Taste of Murphysboro Scholarship Dinner. This year the winners are Summer Skelly and Bella Ryman. This was the 10th annual Taste of Murphysboro Scholarship Dinner. They had a record-breaking 30 applicants this year. Special thanks to Fager and McGee. We appreciate it. Well, today we have a lot of Queen contestants. And here comes the first of several in today's parade, and that's Liliana Rose of Murphysboro. She's the daughter of Chad and Caitlin Rose, and she's sponsored by White House Salon. Next up, we've got the Murphysboro High School bass fishing team. Coach Brian McClanahan and President Joel Carrington. The team has a proud tradition of success. After 25 years with Coach Terry Holman, they now welcome a new coach and a former McKendree Bearcat angler. This past May, the team won the regional championship. They have also advanced to the state tournament 5 times. Murphysboro continues to be one of the area's top fishing programs. This is a very unique float coming down the way. It's the Apple Blossom winners for this year. Daphne Quinn Griffin, she's 5 months old, daughter of Chelsea Griffin and Brody Gold. 20 months old, son of Cody and Ashley Gold, and other contestants. We have another Queen contestant as well, that's Zana Aimley of Murphysboro, daughter of Dean Aimley and Christina Barnes, sponsored by Best Buy Auto Sales. Next up on the float here is the theme creators. The teachers in Murphysboro schools are asked to submit a theme. The Apple Festival Committee reviews the list at a meeting with only themes and no teacher or class or building information. This year, our theme of Happy Ever After was submitted by Mrs. Paige Todd's 5th grade at Carruthers School. Our benefactor award is in the Camaro, in the white Camaro there. Thanks to Vic Koenig for providing that. Murphysboro Apple Festival, thanks Vic Koenig for partner support for many years. Miss Apple Festival Pageant, Faith and Family Night, Apple Festival Parade, and much more. And it might be September, but here comes Santa. Mr. and Mrs. Claus and the Murphysboro Hometown Christmas Committee are busy gearing up for the 6th annual tree lighting ceremony. Mark your calendars for Friday, December 5th. And we've got another Queen contestant as well. That's Madison Kupferer of Murphysboro. She's sponsored by 17th Street Barbecue. And here comes a few princesses as well. We've got 2024 Princess Finley Jane King. She's a 6-year-old, daughter of Frank and Ashley King of Murphysboro. And 2024 Prince Cole Layton, 8-year-old, son of Theodore and Kelly Layton. We also have several runner-up princesses and princes. And here comes our second band of the day, the Pinckneyville Marching Junior Panthers. Their director, Ellen Filkins. The Pinckneyville Marching Junior Panthers. And here comes another Queen contestant, Izzy Dorr of Murphysboro, daughter of Brett and Becky Dorr, and sponsored by TNT Hair Studio. Of course, it wouldn't be the Apple Festival without the long line of tractors coming down the street. And we're very lucky to have such a great group of antique tractors coming in from all over the place this year. Got a 1950 Minneapolis Moline Model Z there by Donald Wisely, and that's followed by a 1958 720 John Deere by Mark Wisely. This John Deere Model 520 is actually from Jackson, Missouri. Roger Williams brought that up from Jackson, Missouri. Here comes Jackson County VFW Post 7190 Auxiliary. They've been in Murphysboro for over 75 years. Carter still remains active in the community and supporting all veterans. And we've got a princess contestant, Austin Maynor, age 5 of Murphysboro. The next marching band up is the Anna Junior High Marching Indians, director Holly Newman. The music, Sweet Caroline. Here comes Miss Apple Festival herself. Miss Apple Festival this year is Abigail Cook of Murphysboro. Sponsored in the pageant last year by Allied Automotive Brokers and Detailing, she is the 19-year-old daughter of David and Lily Cook. Queen Abigail is a sophomore at Illinois State University, majoring in graphic communications. Next up is United in Faith Christian Church. Church is where you can experience life-changing hope. United in Faith lives and love God, love people, and serve both. United in Faith Christian Church is right here in town at Illinois and 16th, or you can visit them on their website, unitedinfaith.church. Here comes Murphy Wall State Bank and Trust Company. They've long been a sponsor of the Murphysboro Apple Festival. They've had over 150 years of experience in the banking industry, and it's changed a lot since 1874, but the commitment to their customers has not. We appreciate all of the support from Murphy Wall. And here comes the official saxophonist for the SIU Salukis. That's Jeff Wisely. This year, 2025, marks Jeff playing the saxophone for 50 years. Jeff's achievements include performing for NBA champions, Milwaukee Bucks and Memphis Grizzlies, and at Major League ball games, including the Miami Marlins and our own Murphysboro Red Devils. As a Murphysboro resident, we are proud of Jeff and happy as a part of our grand parade today. The next marching band is the Shawnee Marching Redskins. Director is D. Rose. We've got a few Prince and Princess contestants coming down the way now. First of which is Remy Jo Howard, age 6, daughter of Matthew and Brooke Howard of Murphysboro. Followed up by Everly Marie Hubbard, age 5, and daughter of Robert Hubbard and Heather Spalding of Murphysboro as well. In the black truck coming down the way is the Murphysboro Masonic Lodge 498. On behalf of Murphysboro Lodge 498, Electra and Ruth Chapter of Eastern Star and Murphysboro York Wright, they would like to thank the community for their continued support and welcome anyone to visit on their first and third Monday of every month at 6:30 to inquire about the lodge.
Oasis Home Center is Southern Illinois' premier showcase for the largest selection of the best appliances, flooring, cabinets, and more. Visit Oasis Home Center, where inspiration meets unbeatable value. Explore our showroom and discover why we're the region's trusted choice for home upgrades. The Oasis experts offer up to 4 years interest-free financing and no money down options on the area's greatest choice of manufacturers. Oasis Home Center in Marion. Online anytime at oasishomecenter.world.
Hi, I'm Tyler Young with the Print Shop here in Marion. We're on the square. We just got done doing some perforated vinyl here at Swinford Publications. So this is the vinyl that you can see out, but people can't see in, and it gives a nice little look and feel to a number of different kinds of businesses. So come see us at the Print Shop. We're at 1112 North Carbon, next to AutoZone behind Hardee's.
To hear about some of the events that are going on tonight as we wait for the next folks to make their way down. At 5 p.m. this evening, you'll have at the Arts and Crafts Music Jam, you'll have Brent Stewart. And then at the Appletime stage, they'll have live music tonight. A pretty big act here in 988. That's at 7 o'clock this evening, once again at the Appletime stage. We've got a lot of royalty in the house today, and next of which we've got Stevie Ray Odd. She's the 2025 Baby Miss Williamson County and 2025 Teeny Miss International Horseradish Festival. We also have Molly McIntyre. She's a Little Miss Williamson County Fair Queen in 2025 as well. Molly is a 7-year-old daughter of former Miss Apple Festival 1999, Amanda McIntyre and Ryan McIntyre. comes the Trico Marching Pioneers, Trico Junior and Senior High School, and the director is Erica Adams. Also a reminder today that the Appletime Bakery and Emporium is open tonight until 10. It is closed right now during the Grand Parade, but it will reopen and then be open until 10 o'clock tonight. Also, the general store is also going to be open until 10:30 this evening, and the festival right across the street from us here is also open this evening until 10:30. And here comes the folks from Friends Forever. This Apple Festival float rolls in from the Festival Funland. Hop in the bumper cars where the Big Muddy Monster takes on Captain Applesauce. What a great float. The float was created by Debbie Tyndall, who's been building Apple Festival floats since 1990. First for her nephews and now for her great-nephews and nieces. We've got another Prince and Princess contestant coming up. We've got Harper LaFree, daughter Savannah Tyser, and Raymond LaFree of Murphysboro. And we've also got Brayla Hines, daughter of Trent and Devin Hines of Murphysboro. Danella Morales. daughter of Sunshine Rodriguez of Murphysboro as well. Here comes the folks from St. Andrew School. Once upon a time in 1872, a devoted priest opened his home to begin a journey of faith and learning. So began our cherished St. Andrew Catholic School. With over 100 students today, ages 3 to 14, the legacy continues, rooted in tradition and growing strong like an apple tree in full bloom. Studio 84 is making their way down the street, led by Ashley Jackson. It's going on its 23rd year of teaching children the love and passion of dance. They have about 100 boys and girls from all over Southern Illinois that attend each week. They offer a variety of styles, including ballet, jazz, tap, acro, lyrical, and much more. Over the past several years, they have won numerous regional and national titles throughout the country. Next up, we've got a few Prince and Princess contestants once again. We've got Mira Morales, Leonardo Morales, and Jace Price. In the red Mustang, we've got Miss DuQuoin 2025, Anna Phipps. She made history in January of this year when she was crowned Miss DuQuoin by her sister, Grace Phipps, who was Miss DuQuoin 2024. Anna is a sophomore at DuQuoin High School. Queen Anna has spent her reign as a public servant for the city of DuQuoin. She serves as a role model of excellent character, integrity, and kindness. She is quickly followed up by the DuQuoin High School Marching Indians. The DuQuoin High School Marching Indians are led by Director Ike Minton. We want to welcome the Murphysboro High School class of 1995 and their 30-year reunion. Their class reunion float is a moving time capsule celebrating the legacy of the class of 1995. Former classmates riding and walking alongside the truck wearing matching shirts and vintage school uniforms. Welcome back to the class of 1995. Sponsoring the Liberty Theater this year is Dagner's Finishing and Restoration. They're your local experts in construction, finishing, and home restoration. Next up, we've got Juneteenth pageant, Brianna Williams. That's the pageant director. And then Miss Juneteenth of Southern Illinois 2025, Josephine of Murphysboro. And Teen Miss Juneteenth of Southern Illinois 2025, Callie of Carbondale. We have Little Miss Juneteenth of Southern Illinois 2025, Rylan of DuQuoin. And then Mini Miss Juneteenth of Southern Illinois 2025, Amaya of DuQuoin. Baby Miss Juneteenth of Southern Illinois 2025 is Elsie of DuQuoin. Here comes one of our queen contestants. That's Madison Stanton, 18, of Murphysboro, daughter of Ron and Angela Stanton. And she's sponsored by the First Bank and Trust of Murphysboro.
Black Diamond Harley-Davidson presents Why I Ride.
Hi, I'm Les Ingram, and this is Why I Ride. I taught special education for 28 years. I haven't drank in 34 years. I needed something to relieve the stress, and the bike does it wonderfully. I've been riding 34 years. I currently have, through the Harley Owners Group, Ride 365, I have 649,607 miles. As a matter of fact, I don't want to go anywhere unless I'm traveling on the Harley.
Anderson's Furniture and Mattress knows your sleep is important. That's why our mattress studio is one of the largest in the area. We've got Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and more. Tempur-Pedic mattresses start as low as $28 a month with up to 6 years interest-free financing. And Queen mattresses start at just $179. Plus, enjoy the comfort of our 90-day sleep guarantee and same-day delivery. And now, no credit needed.
Anderson's Furniture and Mattress.
Hey, this is Michael Anderson, owner of Anderson Boys Trash Service. We are locally owned and operated. We are reliable and affordable. Weekly trash service. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I appreciate you, and my family appreciate the business.
Now serving residential and commercial properties with roll-off dumpster rentals available. Call 618-925-1215 or find us on Facebook at Anderson Boys Trash Service.
We want to help students when they come right out of high school, but we're also here for the adults. After high school, I went to my local community college, and after my first semester, realized that I wasn't quite ready to go to college. And I went back to work in construction for roughly about 15 years. And at the same time, I took classes at community college. It's this idea that you can go back to school at any time for anything, and that's what a community college does for you. That's what John A. Logan does for you.
Your dream wedding gown awaits at Blush & Ivory Bridal, the most recommended bridal boutique in Southern Illinois. At Blush & Ivory, you won't be lost in the crowd. With every private appointment, the entire boutique is yours. Just you, your loved ones, and your personal stylist. Together, you'll discover a curated selection of gowns, veils, and accessories to create the bridal look you've always imagined. And say yes to the dress that brings out the bride in you. Schedule your private appointment today at Blush and Ivory Bridal, 307 North Market Street in Marion. Call 6189-882-926.
Making their way down the street, make some noise for Black Essence. This brand new all-girl majorette team is bringing power, precision, and pure style to the Apple Festival Parade this year. Next up, we've got Christ Community Church. The Christ Community Church, they are a warm and welcoming community from every walk of life who have discovered the joy of freedom and family through God's amazing grace. Next up, we've got the sponsors of today's Arts and Crafts Music Jam, Southern Cremation. Southern Cremation and Burial Service here in Murphysboro offers caring and experienced professionals who are dedicated to supporting you through the challenging time of losing a loved one. We appreciate your support and your sponsorship. I see another Queen contestant making her way down the way as we've got Madison Voss of Murphysboro, daughter of Neil and Angie Voss. She's sponsored by Jackson County Abstract and Title Guarantee Company. And right behind Miss Voss, we have the Vienna Marching Eagles, led by their director, Diamond Talley, and music, Don't Start Now. Once again, that is the Vienna Marching Eagles and their director, Diamond Talley. Right behind them, we have ASME Ambulance, the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, Local 2464. And here comes another Queen contestant. We've got Jace Olson of Murphysboro, daughter of Dawn Olson and David McNeil, Lucas Olson, sponsored by TNT Hair Studio. And here comes Silkworm, proudly serving their community since 1981. They are this year's sponsors of the Apple Pie and Apple Butter Contest. Here comes Michaela Owens, 8 years old, and your 2025 Miss Williamson County Princess. She's the proud daughter of Ryan and Ashley Owens of Marion. She's followed right behind by the Marching Redbirds, West Frankfort Community High School. West Frankfort Community High School Marching Redbirds are led by Jeremy Followell. And here comes the General John A. Logan Museum, bringing history to life. On their float, you'll see George and Martha Washington, Abraham Lincoln and Mary Todd Lincoln, John F. Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy. They're representing famous presidential couples, along with Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Hillary Clinton, representing impactful women of our lifetime. And here come the Perry County Fair Queens. We have the Little Miss Perry County Fair Queen, Hattie Trail from Pinckneyville. The Junior Miss Perry County Fair Queen, Roe Marks from DuQuoin. And Miss Ryan Wildermuth. You can probably hear the horns coming down the street, and that's the Williamson County Motor Patrol, comprised of Shriners from across Southern Illinois. They advocate for the 225,000 members worldwide and help raise funds and awareness for the Shriners Hospitals for Children. They help children up to 18 years of age with orthopedic, burn, and cleft lip palate conditions at one of their 21 hospitals, regardless of the family's financial situation or ability to pay. It's a great organization. They participate in over 27 parades during the year. They love bringing smiles to all the kids and adults alike. Cars is individually owned and maintained. None of the Shriners receives money for performing an event, so this is all volunteer. Some of the members have been driving in the Motor Patrol for over 20 years and do it for the joy it gives both kids and adults. So the white van coming up, that's the hospital transportation van you may see across, and it takes kids and their guardians to and from their appointments at hospitals in St. Louis, Chicago, and even a burn center in Dayton, Ohio. And right behind the Shriners, we have the 2025 Princess Flame and Rayleigh Carroll of Carbondale. She graduated SIUC with her bachelor's in elementary education in May, and she plans to continue pursuing her education by obtaining her master's degree in school counseling. We have another Queen contestant as well, and Abigail Boucher of Murphysboro, daughter of Daniel Boucher and Stephanie Mitchell. She's also sponsored by TNT Hair Studio. One of the things I love about this parade is the number of marching bands that we are lucky enough to have in it. If you're counting, this is marching band number 9. This is Marching Patriots of Massac County High School, led by director Gavin Hayes. In the black Corvette, we've got another Queen contestant coming up in Olivia Sunny of Murphysboro, daughter of Praveen and Heather Sunny. We've seen a lot of Miss Apple Festival pageant contestants and Princess and Prince contestants as well, and that event is tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Murphys High School Performing Arts Center. Now coming down the street is SI Roofing and Siding, your hometown experts in protecting and beautifying homes. With years of trusted service, they specialize in top quality roofing, siding, and exterior solutions. Keep your home looking great and standing strong through every season. Making their way down the street with a great float is the City Hope Church. Next up, we've got the 2025 Miss Cobden Peach Fest, Amelia Long. Of course, South Paul, you guys, your address is 1 Apple City Center Drive. I would expect you to be in the Apple Festival, right? And we've got another Queen contestant here in Summer Skelly of Murphysboro, daughter of Stephanie Skelly, and sponsored by Murdale Barbershop. This antique fire truck is the Founder Award 2025. Robert C. Alexander, better known to us all as Bobby. His lifelong dream was to become a fireman. Congratulations, Bobby. And here comes your 2025 Miss Williamson County Fair, McCain Cass. She'll graduate this December from SIU Carbondale with a bachelor's degree in elementary education. And our next band, all the way from Potosi, Missouri, is Potosi Trojan Marching Band, led by director Jordan Sims.
Hi Wildcat fans, I'm Brad Poole, president of the Watermark Auto Group. I invite you to come experience the fastest, friendliest, and fairest car buying in our little corner of the world. Our friendly sales representatives will provide you in writing with our best price, trade value, monthly payments, all within minutes of your request. No pressure, no hurdles, no tricks, and no surprises. Experience the Watermark difference for yourself at Watermark Ford Hyundai or Watermark Nissan of Marion. Fast, friendly, fair. That's Watermark.
Hi, I'm Tyler Young with the print shop here in Marion. We're on the square. We just got done doing some perforated vinyl here at Swinford Publications. So this is the vinyl that you can see out, but people can't see in, and it gives a nice little look and feel to a number of different kinds of businesses. So come see us at the print shop. We're at 1112 North Carbon, next to AutoZone behind Hardee's.
Since 1999, Clark Natural Stone is a family-owned business that strives to not only offer you the best selection of rock and mulch in the country, but also provide you with the best service. Clark Natural Stone Slinger Truck is a great option when you need rock, sand, or gravel placed in an area not easily accessible to a conventional dump bed. To schedule your delivery or to ask any questions, call 618-997-3889 or visit our website, clarknaturalstone.com.
Here comes Community Vibe. They're a Caribbean cultural group that enjoys telling the story through different cultures, costume, and dance. This group is representing Hawaii this year. Hawaii is known for their concepts like aloha, love, peace, and compassion. All right, here comes Southern Illinois Healthcare. They are this year's sponsor of the prayer breakfast. Straight from the halls of St. Joseph Memorial Hospital here in Murphysboro comes a royal carriage filled with Disney princesses, bringing a touch of magic to today's parade. Their float celebrates this year's theme, Happy Ever After. Remind us all that happy endings are possible with hope, healing, and a little sparkle. Next up, we have the Shawnee Park and Climate Alliance, working to create the Shawnee National Park and Climate Preserve, Illinois' first national park. comes Marlon Green, singing cover songs from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. More and entertaining the crowd with great music from all genres of different artists, including Usher, Justin Timberlake, and the Backstreet Boys.
Every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good things. Hands full of diamonds, hands full of rings. I just want to show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want in me. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your selection. Show me the way love's supposed to be. Let's do it.
And here comes Queen contestant Sophie Smelter of Murphysboro, daughter of Craig and Nicole Smelter. Sponsored by Let's Put a Bow on It. So Sophie is a problem solver. Her truck that she was actually supposed to be riding on today overheated, is that correct? Overheated before the parade. And she was still able to make it, so we appreciate that.
Get it, girl.
And here comes the Beautiful Ones dance team, dancing to Do I Have Your Attention? The Beautiful Ones have entertained at churches, family reunions, sports events, and of course, they always look forward to the Murphysboro Apple Festival. Here comes the Murphysboro High School Homecoming Court. First off, we have freshmen Lakin Stokes and Keegan Shields. In the black Mercedes, we have Elaine Hubbs and Will Stimke. In the white BMW, we have juniors Shamira Joshua Akers and Jamera Vaughn. All right, next up we have the seniors. We have Corvone House and Amelia Green. And they're followed up by Macy Alexander and AJ Hobbs. And right behind them in the gray Mustang, they've got Zayna Amley and Dejon Beard. In the red Mustang, we have Liliana Rose and Stanley Bost. In the blue Cadillac, we have Madison Kupfer and Parker Todd. And Zakai. In the red BMW, we have Izzy Dorr and Zakai Huff. And pulling the trailer, we have the Jackson County 4-H Wranglers. The Wranglers meet together to ride, learn about horse care, horse showmanship, participate in field trips, community service tours, projects, and other hands-on activities. Well, thank you all for joining us today for the Well, it's not every day you get to see a unicorn walk down Walnut Street.
Claire. I was your first grade teacher.
Well, that will do it this year for the 74th Apple Festival Grand Parade. We appreciate all of you making your way out. We have a whole list of activities and events coming up this afternoon. Stay safe, stay cool, and have fun.